Whew, whew, whew. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving your perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Recording this 2 days after Christmas, and it's official. Basketball is officially in full swing. You know, I'm not too big of a fan of the regular season of basketball, but it's always good to pay attention. You know, I always look at basketball really getting going once we get through those Christmas Day games, because it's nationally televised, kind of approaching the midway, approaching the All-Star break, and then things start to get real, playoff seeding and all that kind of stuff. And you know, if you keep up with this channel, I do a lot in regards to taking what we see in whether it's the game of football or basketball or any sport, but taking what you see at the professional level of sports and applying it to business, taking the lessons in teamwork and applying it to your business, and teaching ways to apply those lessons of teamwork into your business, teaching ways to integrate some of those things into how you run your business. And here we are again today. I mean, the examples are actually endless. In fact, today, before I started my run, I found myself tuning into the documentary of the Miami Heat, the 2013 NBA champion Miami Heat. I found myself, looking at that documentary just to get my mind right, get my mind ready to go on this 10-mile run that I just finished, right? So it was a clip. I caught this clip on YouTube with UD and Mike Miller, and I've done episodes on UD in the past. This is his first year actually not suiting up. And I've done episodes where he talked about his brotherhood, the teammate that he had in Mike Miller, and how he used to fight for him when the two of them played at the University of Florida together. They former Gators, Florida guys through and through, right? So I guess him and Mike Miller have some sort of a podcast together. And I caught a clip of it just yesterday, and the story was so good, I have to retell it. The story was that good that I have to retell it. So they were answering questions from the fans, and one of the fans asked UD if he ever considered leaving the Miami Heat or playing somewhere else outside of Florida, because he's Mr. 305 through and through, from high school to college to the pros. He spent his entire career in Florida, and he said, yeah, there was a point when the big three, when it was Dwayne Wade and LeBron and Chris Bosh, when those three came into Miami, came to the Miami Heat organization, there wasn't a lot of money left for him. There wasn't enough money left for him. And he tells a story just like this. It was such a fantastic story. There's a lot of things that we can take away from it. He said that he was on his way. He was on his way to tell Pat Riley that, look, thank you for everything you've done, but I'm moving on. I'm gonna go look to see if I can find a better situation or a better team. And just before, right before he was about to do that, he got a call from his agent, the late Henry Thomas. And Henry Thomas said, look, Bron, CB, Chris Bosh, and D Wade, all of them, D Wade had called Bron and Bosh and they said, look, we need this guy, man. We need this guy. And the three of them were willing to take less money just to get UD on the team, just to make sure UD stayed on the team. And, UD was talking about that and how that meant so much to him, and he had to pay him back by just giving it his all and giving it his all and all that. And ultimately what happened, they won the championship. And again, I am a big Miami Heat fan. They don't win that championship without UD, straight up. I mean, Bron did his thing, Wade did his thing, Bosh did his thing, obviously. They do not win that championship without the Mike Millers, the Shane Battiers, the Mario Chalmers, the Udonis Haslems, the Birdman. Oh man, like that team would not have won without they refer to them, Mario Chalmers, the little 15, I believe they referred to him or whatever. Anyway, the point of that story, the point of me breaking all that down for you is this. Look, make sure in your business you're paying the right people, and you're bringing in people that are willing to take less money to make the team better. Even if you as an owner of the business has to, take a little bit from your sales or take a little bit from how much you pay yourself, make sure you're able to do that, because the right person is going to get you so much more. The right person is more important than the profit you make. All right. The person that you have in certain positions, in certain situations, is going to take you further than the profit that you may be giving up or maybe making right now. All right, take that again. Take a lesson from the game. There's tons of them. Take a lesson for the game, and I do these regularly. I have tons of. This is one of my specialties. This is where I'm in my sweet spot, is constantly taking lessons from the game and applying it to your business. All right. Main website to check out to dive deeper into all of my work, makeyamove.com. That's makeyamove.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We talk more soon.